Today I am redoing a Kiss acrylic nail kit video I did a few years ago to make sure I answer some of the most common questions that I still get to this day on that video. This is the regular Kiss acrylic nail kit, not the one with the forms, and it's not the dip kit. The number one most asked question I get is where I bought it. I got this kit from Walmart for around $8, but I've also seen them at Target and Walgreens, places like that. Second most asked question is how long do they last? I've had my nails last 2 to 4 weeks depending on how well I've put them on. So before I begin the actual demo of the kit, I want to remind you guys I'm not a professional, nor am I a nail channel, so I'm not perfect. I've been doing my nails for a while, but I don't do them regularly enough to be amazing at it. The kit comes with mostly everything you need. I like to use my own files and clippers and brushes, and you need some acetone polish remover and some cotton balls. Anything extra that I get at Sally Beauty Supply. Another common comment I get on the old video is that the glue is missing from some people's kits. I've never had this happen, but this time my glue was empty, so just to be safe, get yourself some glue as well. Let's begin. Make sure your hands are clean and begin by trimming and filing the free edge of your natural nails. And then push back your cuticles. I don't like the little wood stick, so I use this one that I got at Sally Beauty Supply. It's like a rubbery material, so it's much softer. I just like it a lot better. Using the pink side of the Kiss file, gently, emphasis on gently, buff the entire surface of your nail. This will get rid of any bumps or dead skin and provide a nice surface for the acrylic to stick to. Then use an acetone nail polish remover on a cotton ball to get rid of all of the dust and oils from your nails. Next, fit and line up all of the tips you'd like to use. The kit comes with two kinds, natural and French. Another common question I get is how many times you can use this kit. I'd say at least twice, more if you're lucky. It all depends on the size and shape of your nails. I like to line up all of the tips in order so that I don't get confused when I go to glue them on. I have them all lined up and ready to go. Put a small amount of glue into the well part of the tip. Place it on your nail and hold it firmly for about 5 seconds. Start with your pinkies and then move towards your thumbs. This way you always have your thumbs to work with. It just makes life so much easier. Another common comment I get is people are confused why I put the nail on the tip and not all the way down. This is because the tips are meant to extend your natural nail, and we put acrylic on them to build strength and length if you use forms. Anyway, you can just use regular glue on nails, but that is not the point of this video. This is an acrylic kit. I know a lot of people were confused, so I was just going to mention it here. Once all of the tips are glued on, you can trim and file the nails to your desired length and shape. I kind of felt like seeing what it would be like if I left them super long, so I only filed them a little bit, but as you can see, they look terrible. So I literally only left it for like a day, but I just wanted to see. So anyway, ignore that. They do look much prettier. This next step is one that I skipped in my old video because I wasn't as confident enough to do it. You need to be very careful not to overfile your natural nail. So if you think you can do it, go ahead. If you don't do it. It's not that big of a deal. You need to carefully buff out the line where the nail tip meets your natural nail so it's a nice smooth surface for the acrylic to stick to. Once that's done, prep for putting on the acrylic. Clean off all the dust from your nails, open up your powder dish, and then pour a small amount of the acrylic liquid into the dappen dish. I think in some of the newer kits it's a plastic dish. In the older ones, you get a glass one like this. Don't be dumb like me and accidentally spill some acrylic liquid into your powder. Prep the brush by wiping off any of the dust that may have gotten on it and then press it into the dappen dish to get out any air bubbles. The brushes that they provide are awful. I've found some on eBay for cheap, but I need some more. Any recommendations for nail brushes are welcome. Then we begin the hard part, applying the acrylic. But first, another common comment I get is about using primers and other products. I try to keep it as simple or as close to the kit products as possible because this kit is meant for the average person, and primers and such are technically a professional product, although you can buy it for yourself anyway. This takes a lot of practice, and I'm definitely not the best, and sometimes I do it completely different. Dip the brush into the liquid, wipe off the excess on the side of the dish, set it into the powder until a ball forms. Place the ball onto your nail where the nail tip and your natural nail meet. Then carefully, using the fat part of the brush, press the acrylic towards the base of your nail and smooth it out towards the tip. Place another smaller ball on the tip and smooth it all together. You want the middle of the nail to be the thickest and strongest point so they don't break. Once you have all the acrylic on your nails, you need to let them dry. I usually wait about 5 to 10 minutes just to be safe. You'll know that they're dry when they make a high-pitched clicking sound when you hit them with the handle of the brush. I would give you an example of that clicking sound, but I don't have nails on right now, and my derpy butt did not remember to record it when I was making the video. Oopsie. But I'm sure you can find it in a lot of videos out there of other people doing their nails and explaining the clicky sound. It's a very distinct clicky sound. It sounds dull if they're not dry. Yes, it makes sense. Trust me. The last step, I think, is the longest and most tedious step, especially if you got a lot of lumps and bumps in your acrylic, is to file and buff and reshape the nails. This is another reason I like to get my own files. I like to get one of these shine blocks just so I can get them super, super smooth and shiny. It takes forever, especially if you're a noob like me, but they come out so beautiful. And that's it. The last most common question I get is, can you paint them? Yes, you can. You can paint them just like your natural nails, but the only difference is you have to use a non-acetone nail polish remover because acetone will eat the nails. That's how you remove them. If you want a video on how to remove them, I will have a removal video linked down below. I don't have a video on filling my nails because I've never done that before, and I don't like to have fake nails on constantly. By the time it comes to fill my nails, I'm ready to remove them and be free. Like, I cannot stand to have fake nails on for longer than a month. It just starts to irritate me. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'm sure I left something out. I hope you guys found this video helpful and better than my old one. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye!